Hello friends, most welcome to English Advantage. In this video I will be explaining you the most confusing word, most important confusing word part 2 for all competitive exam like SBI Bank PO, SBI Clerk, SSC and LIC. So these words I have taken from the last year questions paper, and these words have come in different competitive exams multiple times. So that is why they are very important and very useful. So that is why you should watch this video from beginning till end. Okay, so let us get started with the first word. This is the first word: adapt, adopt and adapt. Just see this word. In this word there is E, in this word there is a letter O, and in this word there is a letter A. So there is a difference of single letter only: adapt, adopt, adapt. Okay, so you can remember this word ADEPT with the word expert. This E indicate expert. Okay, so this way you can link this word and you can remember this word for the whole life. So adapt means skillful or expert, and someone who is expert is skillful. And I have included so many words here just to facilitate your preparation for the examination point of view. Adroit also I have taken here. Just see here, adroit and dexterous. These words also indicate skillfulness and expertise. Proficient, expert, practiced. Many words I have included here. Clever, expert, okay, proficient. So these many words I have included here. So adapt means to expert or skillful. This adapt, ADEPT. Now the second word is, just see here, burst, bell burst, ace, masterful. Okay, and the antonym of this word will be inept, awkward, clumsy, green. Green means somebody who is inexperienced, who is totally new in any profession, and incompetent. So these are the antonym of this word. Just see here, this is the example sentence. He is reluctant instructor, but to his surprise she is a more than adept people. So adapt means expert, adapt means expert. Now adopt means to accept something or to approve or sanction something. So take on, you can remember this word, accept something. And you can remember this word spouse, because spouse means husband and wife, and we always accept husband and wife. We adopt them for the whole life. So that is why this way you can remember this word is spouse. Spouse means adopt. Spouse means adopt. Okay, and these three very important words I have included here: ratify, approve and sanction. Ratify, approve and sanction. Ratify means approve, and sanction. So ratify means sanction, ratify means sanction. Okay, now the antonym of this word is deny. If you do not accept something, you deny it. Okay, deny, repudiate and disallow. So these are the antonym of this word. Which word? Adopt. Okay, ever wondered how to adopt the 80-20 principle? This is the example sentence. Okay, now the third word is adapt. This word is adaptability. Okay, this word is very frequently used in biology. Adaptability. You get used to something, you get acclimatized to something, you get accustomed to something, you get familiarized to something. Okay, so adapt means to get used to something, you acclimatize to something, become familiar with the circumstances or environment, accustomed to, settled in. Many words I have included here. Just see here, this is the antonym of this word: neglect. If you do not adapt to something, you neglect it. Okay, so these are the example sentences. Just see here, the clock was adapted to run on battery. It was made in such a way that it was adapted to run on batteries. The movie was adapted from the book of the same title. So this is how these three words are used. You cannot interchange them for the same meaning. They have different meanings. Okay, so please be aware of these three words. There is a difference of only one letter, that is E, A and O. Okay, I hope you have understood this well. Now let us look at the next part. This is also the most confusing part, and especially. Just see here, you can remember the distinction between these two words with the help of this letter, this E letter. Okay, this E indicate exceptional. This E letter indicate exceptional. Just see here, exceptional or very or noteworthy. So this especially is used in the sense of very, noteworthy and exceptional. Okay, just see here, this is the example sentence here. Just see here, example. He did especially well in All-Star game. Means he did very well in All-Star game. So a noteworthy performance. Just see here, very good performance, noteworthy performance, or you can say exceptional performance. This especially simply indicate particularly or for a particular purpose. Just see here, a distinctive purpose. Example, this program has specially designed macros for word processor. This is the example sentence. Okay, especially should be used before past participle like designed in the above mentioned sentence. So this especially is normally used with the past participle, and you can remember this especially quite easily for the whole life if you link this E with the letter E of exceptional. Okay, this is how you can remember this for the whole life. Okay, now let us look at the next part. Confusing word number 3, lie. This lie means not to tell truth. Okay, just see here, a false statement made with deliberate intent to deceive, and intentional untruth or falsehood. The synonym of this word is prevarication and falsification. Prevarication and falsification means falsehood, and antonym is truth. And the second word is when you recline on a sofa or on a bed, lie. That just see here, I have given all the forms here, and these forms are the most confusing, and on the basis of these forms only there are many sentences framed in the exam, particularly in comparative exam. Lie, the second form is lay, and third form is lain, and ing form is lying. Just see here, lie in the sense of not to tell truth, lied and lied. Just see here. Okay, so this is how you should try to learn the different forms of these words. Just see here, an antonym of this word will be stand. And the next is lay, to put the foundation of something. Lay, laid and laid. They laid the foundation. Minister laid the foundation. So in this sense, the third forms, the second form, the third form, and ing form. This is the first form, this is the second form, this is the third form, and this is the ing form. So this is how these three words are used. You should not get confused. To lay bricks, to lay foundation. Okay, so the most important and tricky point in these three words are the different forms, different verb forms. You should learn these different verb forms, and you should try to watch this video tutorial multiple times from beginning to end, just to get a good command over these words. Okay, now let us move on to the next part. This is also the most confusing part, made. Okay, after this word made, different prepositions are used to convey different senses. Just see here, we often use made from when we talk about how something is manufactured or prepared. Okay, just see this sentence, plastic. Plastic is made from oil. Plastic is made from oil. Now the plastic is prepared or kind of manufactured. That is why we are using here from. Plastic is made from oil. Look at the second sentence. The earlier canoes means boats, were made from tree trunks. Okay, so this is how this word is used, made from. We use made of in the sense of composed of. You can link this word made of with the word composed of, because both the words are followed by of. We use made of when we talk about the basic material and qualities of something. It has a meaning similar to composed of. Okay, it has a meaning similar to composed of. Just see this sentence. She wore a beautiful necklace made of silver. The necklace was composed of silver. Now what is the table made of? The table is made of wood. Okay, we usually use made out of something. Made out of something means when you transform something. Made out of when we talk about something that has been changed or transformed from one thing into another. In the 1970s, it was popular to have candle holders made out of wine bottles. Okay, so you have made the candle holder out of wine bottles. You have transformed one object into another. They were living in tents made out of old plastic sheets. Just see here. Sorry. We use made with most often to talk about the ingredient of food and drinking. Okay, so this made with is normally used with the dishes in term of ingredient that are being used in that particular dish. So this this part of this tutorial is also very important. Confusing word number 4. You must watch this slide again and again so that you can learn it by heart. This is also very important and very useful for examination point of view. Now let us move on to the next part, confusing words number 5. Just see confusing word, immoral and amoral. Immoral and amoral. Immoral is something that is against the morality. Okay, and amoral has nothing to do with the morality. Amoral means nothing to do, not related with the morality, and immoral means something that is not moral. The adjective immoral means not adhering to moral principles. Just see here, i.e. deliberately breaking the rules of right and wrong. This is the meaning of immoral. Just see here, stop looking at Adam's answers, your conduct is immoral. This is the example sentence. The adjective amoral is very technical and quite rare. It means not related to morality. It pertains to the noun amorality. Amorality is a state in which the concept of right and wrong is invalid. Okay, just see here examples. Deciding which scent you like best is an amoral decision. Definitely, because it is not connected with the morality. The scientists try not to consider whether their research is right or wrong. They are encouraged to adopt a totally amoral attitude. So this is how these words are used. Very confusing words, but very good explanation is given here, and you can watch it again and again to learn it by heart. Now let us move on to the next part, breach and breach. This word breach, B-R-E-A-C-H, B-R-E-A-C-H. This word breach means to break. Breach means to break. Okay, this is used normally for a rule or for a contract. Lawyers are very often use it. Breach is a break, whether it's a breach in contract or a breach in a dram. So breach of contract is a very common term in law. Breach of contract. Lawyers like it because they can help if there is a breach of the law. Whales break free from the water when they breach. So you can go through these sentences. Now breach, what is this breach? The word with this double E, breach. The back part of a gun barrel. Okay, breach means the back part of a gun barrel. Guns or rifles can either be loaded from the back part called the breech or from the front called the muzzle. Most modern guns are loaded from the breech end, and if you are single-handedly fighting a zombie army, you would better hope your weapon is breech loading. It is much safer and faster to load a gun from the breech. So breech simply means the back part of a gun barrel. The back part of a gun barrel. You can learn this way. And this breach, B-R-E-A-C-H, breach means to break a contract. Okay, so you should not interchange these two words for the same meaning. Now let us move on to the next part, confusing word number 7. Okay, continual versus continuous. Continual versus continuous. Continual simply means start and stop. Start and stop, that is recurring. There were continual battles between authority figures like Skinner and the free spirits who formed the band. The word continual and continuous are like twins. Yes, they are like twins because they come from the same word continue. But they get mad if you get them confused. Continual means start and stop, while continuous means never ending. Okay, this is the explanation. The difference, just see here, continuous, continuous, never ending. These are the synonyms I have given here. I have intentionally included these words because these words are very, very important and they keep coming in different competitive exams. Perennial, perpetual, and ceaseless. Now this word is made up of two words, cease and less. Cease means to stop and less means not. If something is not stopping, it means it is continuous. So that is why ceaseless means continuous. Ceaseless. Okay. If the young sky nerd had a continuous argument with authority, they would never stop, not even to sing free word. With continuous rain, you will never see the sun. Yes. If the rain is continuous, you will never see the sun. A flight or a wire can be continuous. Okay. John Ward and Woodhouse ended up breaking the record for continuous flight. They stayed in the air for 1124 hours continuously. Okay, so this is the explanation of continual and continuous. Continual means recurring, start and stop, and continuous means never ending. Now let us look at the next word. These set of words are very, very important, very confusing. Concurrent and consecutive. Concurrent means happening at the same time. Concurrent means happening, two things happening at the same time. Okay, and consecutive means one after the another in a series. Just see here, concurrent events happen at the same time. Concurrent event happen at the same time. Like when thieves make a plan to rob two houses at midnight. Just see here, through this example you can understand this properly. This example, very clear example, just see here. Most patients ultimately require at least two concurrent treatments to achieve remission of their depression. Okay, the patients require two treatment at the same time. Now consecutive means, the adjective consecutive on the other hand means one after the other in a series or you can say back to back. Harvard also won its 19th consecutive game at home, one after the another in a series. So this is how they are different, concurrent and consecutive. Concurrent means happening at the same time and consecutive means one after the another. Now let us look at the next word, amicable and amiable. Amicable simply means it involves two people. Okay, amicable, this cable you can turn it into table, and on the table normally two people are sit. So you can link this word with the table. Okay, and on the both side of the table there are two persons sitting and they are having a very friendly relationships. So this is how you can learn this amicable. Amicable means friendly relationship, good relationship between the two people, two companies, two parties. And amiable refer to only one person, it refers to a nature of a person. Amicable refers to a friendliness or goodwill between people or groups. Amicable, amicable. You can remember this word with this cable and you can change this cable into table, and on the table on the either side there are two persons are always sitting. Just see here, amiable. Amiable refers to one person's friendly disposition. A group might have an amicable meeting, good meeting, friendly meeting, because the people there are amiable, because the people there are friendly. So amiable simply means friendly, it refers to a one person. Amicable also means friendly, but it refers to two person, two groups and two organizations. Amicable relationships or amicable solution. Just see here, amuse and bemuse. Amuse versus bemuse. Amuse simply means amuse, to entertain. Okay, and bemuse means to confuse. People often use the word bemuse when they mean amuse. But to amuse is to entertain and to bemuse is to confuse. This is the explanation. Bemuse, just see here, bemuse means to confuse. This is the example sentence. In Alice in Wonderland, the white rabbit amuses Alice as he frolics, but then the Cheshire cat bemuses her when he tells her to go 2 directions at once. So this is the example sentence. Amuse and bemuse. Amuse means to entertain, bemuse means to confuse. Now let us look at the next word, next set of words. Assure versus ensure versus insure. This assure means, to assure is to tell someone that everything is okay and everything will be okay in future. To assure, to give someone assurance. Okay. To insure is to make certain. Okay. To insure means to make certain. And to insure is to protect financially. This is used in insurance. To assure is to remove doubt and confidently tell someone about something. It is generally followed by an object. So you assure someone. You can also tell someone to rest assured. Rest assured. It means don't worry about anything. Rest assured, everything will be okay when you know everything under control. So this term is very commonly used in spoken English particularly. Rest assured that Brazil will have a great World Cup in 2014. I assure you, I meant no harm. Ensure, on the other hand, means to make certain a thing will or won't happen. Okay, ensure, to make something definite. We want to ensure that you get your salary on time. This is the example sentence. We want to ensure, we want to make certain that you get your salary on time. So this is the example sentence. Finally, use insure when you need insurance. To insure is to arrange for financial compensation against the loss of something or against someone getting hurt or dying. Just see here, I need to insure my family. So these set of words are also very important: assure, insure and insure. Now let us look at the next set of words, imply and infer. Okay, imply means to suggest or to denote. At the same time, infer means to conclude something, to draw the conclusions. Okay, so this is how imply are used. Just see here, imply and infer are opposites, like a throw and a catch. To imply is to hint at something, but to infer is to make an intelligent guess. The speaker does the implying. Okay, this point is very important. The speaker does the implying because he want to suggest something, he want to denote something, and the listener does the inferring because he want to draw conclusions. So this is how these two words are used. Imply means to express, to suggest or to show something without stating it directly. Okay, imply. A friend gruff manner would imply that she is in a foul mood. And infer, when you infer someone, you read between the lines. To infer is to make a well-informed guess. If you see your mom's bag on the table, you might infer that she is home. So infer and imply, these words are very commonly used, and they are also used in spoken English, but they are very, very important, very useful for competitive exam. Now let us look at the next word, epitaph and epithet. You can remember this word epitaph with this word APH. You can combine and link this word with the graph. Okay, and graph indicate that you want to write something and you want to describe something. Just see here, an epitaph is written on a tombstone. An epitaph is usually the word inscribed on the stone, but it can also be a memorial statement about someone who has died. An epithet is a nickname or description of someone. Epithet. The noun epithet is a descriptive nickname such as Richard the Lion-Hearted or Tommy the Terrible. Well, it takes a turn for the worse. It can also be a word or phrase that offends or that hurts. So epigraph or epithet is something that is written, and epithet is something that is spoken. Epithet, okay, epithet means a written, something that is written on a tombstone. Now let us move on to the next word, cite. Cite means officially mention something, to say something officially, to cite. This site means is a particular place where normally construction work is being done, or you can say building site or construction site or a particular site. S-I-T-E, site. Site, a place where something is going on, some construction is going on. This word is also used for a websites. I have written here everything, you can read here. And this cite means to mention something, to say something, C-I-T-E. The second form of this word is cited. Okay, this is a verb, cite, to say something. This is a noun, site, place. This is a site, this indicate your eye vision. Okay, and this word also indicates, site also means scenes, beautiful scenes. Okay, so this is how these three words are used, and you should be careful while using these three words. You should not interchange these three words for the same meaning. Now let us look at the next word, historic and historical. Okay, historical simply means related with the past. Kal in the Hindi means past, kal. Okay, so you can remember this word, historical. Historical, something related with the past, and historic, something very, very important and very huge. Just see here, something historic has a great importance. Historic means something that is great importance, important to human history, and something historical is related to the past. Historical related to the past. Historical, just see here, something historical like an event or an object, it is just something connected to the past. So this is how these words are used, historic and historical. So in this video tutorial, I have included some 100 different words, 15 keywords I have included, and some other synonyms and antonyms also I have used. So I am 100% sure that this video tutorial will be highly useful for you, and you will use it and you will use it to your best advantage for the competitive exams. So if you have liked this video, please like it, share it with your friends, and do send us your comments so that I can know how did you like this video. And if you're the first timer on this channel, do not forget to subscribe. Please do subscribe and join this channel, because we provide 100% result oriented and exam oriented contents. So please do not forget to subscribe. Please do subscribe, do not forget it. Okay, so thank you very much once again for watching this video, and I wish you all the best for your bright future. Thank you.